Inside this little box is a wireless mechanism that allows you to have Apple CarPlay wirelessly without having to manually actually plug it into your phone, like underneath and such was the port. Now this supposedly has been improved compared to the first generation, and it's a lot smaller than what it looks like, because before it looked like a dongle, but this actually is like a little device that connects with USB-C from my understanding. It's by this brand, and if we go ahead and open this, in theory, this small device, again, will give us Apple CarPlay that will connect to our device wireless. And yeah, this thing is insanely small when we compare it against a regular iPhone. Comparing it with the camera housing, you get the picture. But here's our USB-C port, and included in the box is the USB-C cable that's needed to connect it to our vehicle. So this connects like so. And then here's the other USB-A port to power our phone if we need to. All right, so here we are in our car, and this vehicle is equipped with Apple CarPlay. And right down here is our USB port. So, oh, here's my AirPods. I was looking for them. But in theory, this should just connect to the USB port on our vehicle. And if your car has USB-C, you can also plug it in with USB-C and USB-C, I'm assuming. But here it is. Put that down here. Let's go ahead and take that out. And close this for a stealthy look now. There's no need to have cables. Let's go, I guess we're opening up the garage because I accidentally turned on the vehicle. I meant to put it on the accessory mode. So here's Apple CarPlay. Some service will be replaced. All connected. CarPlay can be, okay, this is a new message. Apple CarPlay collects data. Agree. And now we have this screen, so let's just go on our device. And so far it seems like it's gonna work. All right, so I'm on my phone, and I'm gonna go to Bluetooth. Scroll all the way down. Oh, I think I see it. Sync. Here it is. Use CarPlay. It's taking a few seconds to connect. And I'm assuming we tap on the phone. Auto connecting. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Connect failed. Is it because I'm on a beta? It's trying to connect. Hey, it worked. It's super slow though. But my phone's right here and it even says CarPlay. But we're not using any cables. This is actually really cool. Okay, I was really thinking that originally it wasn't gonna work, but it works. And yes, I am on the beta version of iOS 14 developer, and I'm still able to maintain the wallpaper choices. I don't like that color, but yeah, I have all of that. YouTube music actually works if you're subscribed to it. Let's play some songs. It's not bassy. The bass is not loud. So yeah, it does compress the audio down. But I know this is for but it's doable. Let me lower the volume before I get copyright striked. Even my calendar is still here with the new icon that Apple recently added. Yeah, everything works fine, surprisingly, and yeah, it's somewhat laggy, but this could be because I'm on the beta. For the most part, it's very responsive. You also got third-party apps working just fine. This is a nifty device. So now I have like a clean setup, no more cables are dangling, and I'm recording right now with my iPhone, and it does change the icon right here, which is pretty nice. So I can finally get rid of this cable and use my wireless U-charger right here. If you're wondering what accessory this is, I'll have this linked in the description as well. This little pad plugs into the little cigarette lighter right here inside the center console, and I could literally rest my phone right here and let it charge. Super inexpensive, highly recommended, especially if you have buddies that have Androids. But I no longer need this cable, and we're golden. All right, going into more detail about this little unit. It connects to your device with Bluetooth. Now it's left unknown if this is Bluetooth 5, but I want to say it's some type of Bluetooth 4, because there is noticeably a decrease in bass quality, but nothing too significant that will cause it to sound absolutely terrible. I mean, the audio quality is still really decent. It's just if you have like an aftermarket stereo system, subwoofer, you may notice a slight decrease in bass, but nothing too significant. Again, I can still enjoy my music. Now, it is stereo quality, so that's great. And on their website, it is listed to work with iOS 13, but From my experience with iOS 14, the beta, all my Siri functions, everything works identical as if it was connected directly with wire. Although there is a slight 2-second delay whenever you skip track or go back to play a previous track from the controllers, but nothing too significant. Not once have I ever experienced a random drop in connection. So far, throughout my drives, this thing has been reliable. And I also like the fact that this unit actually is a plug and play unit, because once it's set up for the first time, that's it. There's no need to download a third-party app or install some kind of software to your unit. You literally just have this thing plugged in and that's it. And if you want to update this for a future update, there is a way you can update this very similar to like a home router, where on Safari on your iPhone, as soon as your phone is connected to Wi-Fi and connects to the unit with Bluetooth, you can literally enter this IP address and this will allow you to update the unit for a future update. But besides that, I'll just leave it as it is, because I don't really see a reason why to update this unless iOS 15 is released. And if your vehicle is equipped with one USB port, there is a USB pass-through right here that will allow you to not only connect to your device by wire to Apple CarPlay or an Android device, but will also allow you to still charge your device in case you have to. So yeah, after a 6-hour drive with this thing on, making like 3 stops, it connected to my phone really easy. I literally had my device in my pocket, turned on the vehicle, and Apple CarPlay. It took about 20 seconds, but to the most part it connected without any hiccups. Besides that setup process, the first time kind of had like a small hiccup there, but seems to be very reliable. Now this thing can be found, I picked it up on Amazon and it was $140, so it is pricey. But if you have to eliminate cables, if you have the Ford Sync 3 system, this works really well. And there's 2 color options to choose from. I had no idea it came in white. If it came in white, I would have bought it in white. It's also cheaper as well. But this is supposedly their improved version, and I believe this also works with other manufacturers as well. They have the list right here on the description. That's the first thing I made sure if it was compatible for my Ford. So it said it's compatible with also Porsches, Audis, Volvo, Volkswagen, and the Ford Sync 3. So it's really unusual. A lot of German cars and 1 American brand. But if you look at their CarLink site, which I'll also have everything linked in the description, from the real world experience, first-hand experience with this thing on my rig, it works really well. So I mean, give it a shot if you really want to give your device, your vehicle, wireless Apple CarPlay. It's just there's no mention of Android Auto being compatible with this device. So you're gonna have to buy an Android Auto version if you want to also have this wireless capability. And guys, if you'd like to see more Apple stuff, you can go ahead and watch this video over here as I go through a bunch of weird stuff you could do on that product. I literally just put any video right there. But if you're curious on what mods, what accessories I have, aftermarket parts on my pickup truck, my Raptor, I also have this video over there in case you were curious if you're also a car head like me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.